guys, and welcome to High Altitude Trucks. If you guys have been following along on our channel, we are at part 3 of the any level build. If you guys haven't watched our previous videos, make sure to go check out 1 and 2. That was more of the tear down and just getting prepped for the any level. Now comes the exciting part. Part 3, we are going to be installing a lot of good parts. As you guys know, if you've watched our previous videos, it's going to be like a day-by-day video. So today the goal is to do the transmission cross member, transfer case, clocking ring, the front cradle, the rear cradle, and then like kind of the center cradle, I think is what any level calls it. If you guys have been liking this content, make sure to comment and like this video so other people can see it. With all that being said, let's get into the install of the any level. Some light reading today on High Altitude Trucks. Got it in, did the clocking on it, went pretty straightforward. Honestly, the getting it out was more of a struggle than getting it in.
It really was.
It just went right straight in. So got that in. I'm really happy with the way that all the parts have been fitting. So we just got that front cross member in, and all the bolts are started, but they're not tight because we got to move on to the rear section.
The cradle rear is heavy. Care should be taken to prevent strain when lifting the cross member, and while the cross member is suspended, to prevent dropping the cradle.
Alright guys, so we just test fitted the rear section, marked the holes for it, took that back out, and as you can see, you got to drill quite a few holes. It's not just a easy bolt-on kit. So these we drilled to 3/4. There's 4 that we had to drill out because it retains a factory hole, and then we drilled out a big old 1.5-inch hole, and what that guy's for is to slide our nut tabs in. And essentially this is going to go into the frame, and then we're going to basically be able to connect this inside of the frame like this, and that's going to keep our bolts basically to make it to where some of the kits that we do, that you have to do rib nuts in the frame, and rib nuts suck. So I'd much rather honestly do it this way than doing the rib nuts. So we're going to clean up these holes, throw some paint on them. I think I might try to remove this sticker too while we're at it because I don't like it, and then get this rear cradle installed. So we got to tighten and torque all of the ones going up into the frame, then the ones going sideways into the frame, and then yeah, just go on and go from there.
Just one little turn at a time. All right, guys. So we're underneath this truck in the wilderness, and we have to move some coolant lines. We need some clearance right here. As you can see, we ain't got no clearance. So these coolant lines are made out of, I believe, aluminum. So we got to very carefully bend them, run them along this and up. All these are bent, you know, in a bunch of multiple places. We also have some wiring that we have to move. So we're going to be working on cleaning this all up, getting it nice and perfect. And yeah, busy day. So as you can see, we just did all the cleanup for all of the coolant lines and wiring. This is for a load leveling sensor. So we actually delete these. I haven't gotten to that stage yet. So for now, I'm just gonna kind of tuck this wire up, but super happy with how all the coolant line running went. And now it is time to move on from this. I think we're gonna end the video, and you guys will have to stay subscribed to see what happens next.